championship here in Arlington Heights, the LSA Girls Championship. It all comes down to this. This is it. For the shot at number 1, we have the Peoria Christ Commons against the Nashville Okawville Titans. And as we were talking before the game, Derek, you said these teams had a combined record of 64-1, which is quite amazing. And the other amazing part is where the 1 came is because they've already played each other once.
Yeah.
So this is a big one.
Yeah, Christ Peoria lost that one to the Titans. And the name's so long, I'm just going to go with the Titans.
Yeah.
They lost to the Titans 41-36. I believe that was in the championship of the Concordia Peoria tournament. So a lot was on the line that day also.
Right.
So these two teams will know each other, know what to go against. For the Comets of Peoria, they're scoring. They have London Somerville, who's got 44 points in the tournament, averaging just under 15. But they got some other scores, too. You got Micaiah Maxwell, Amaya Gully, and Kayla Heron, who are averaging between 7 and 9.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I mean, when they're scoring, let's see, the Titans are scoring over 60 a game. And then you got Peoria, who's at 57, 54 are nothing to sneeze at in a 40. But yeah, I mean, that's a lot of points. So it's going to see what gives here.
Well, and for the Titans, they have the you want to call them the Twin Towers? The twin is the
Literal.
appropriate word there because they are twins. Samantha Brinkman and Summer Brinkman. Summer's averaging 24 1/3 points. Samantha 20 2/3 points per game. And then you still got Tegan Buranek getting 8 points a game. Get chipped in 4 more from Estes Buckatine. So you know, there's more than one score. The 2 games we did earlier today, we had 1 team each where.
Pretty
that
dominant.
player, yeah, if that player left the floor, game was over.
Right. And here's another thing. I'm kind of just perusing some of these stats. Peoria is shooting 71% from the line, which is I mean, a lot of these teams are shooting, you know, around 50 or under 50. That's a pretty good clip. And they've taken 45. It's not like they're just 7 for 10 or something like that. It looks, I mean, these are 2 solid teams, and it should be a very exciting game.
And it's going to be, I hope you got your oxygen tank next to you, because it looks like high scoring up and down the floor. You're going to be talking a lot. You're going to need to get a breath in there once in a while.
That works. I love those. But yeah, it's been a tale of a few different games. I mean, the first game obviously was dominated by, you know, he had a balanced team against 1. The second game was a lot more physical. That 3rd, 4th place game was very physical. I mean, we even had some injuries because girls were getting hit in the head and you know, a lot of jump balls from tackles almost. I mean, this one, you know, could be completely different to be a complete track meet. So, you know, and I mean, for the number 1 trophy, it's going to be an exciting one.
Well, you mentioned track meet, and I immediately think of Christ Peoria. Their track team always very good. They got a couple girls out here that placed in state last year running. So, you know, they're up for a track meet any day of the week.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at some of these scores. I mean, let's see, just to kind of recap, because we're in the championship here. Christ Peoria beat St. James 57-7, Roselle Trinity 54-16, and Palatine Emmanuel, who we saw last game, win 40-28. And then to get here, the Titans beat Bethel by 40, 64-24, beat Rockford Lutheran 68-21, and then beat East Dundee 63-15, another team we just saw. So both of these teams have left some damage in their wake on the way here. And like we said, a lot of points and lots of spread around points. Like you said, it's going to be fun to see, you know, lots of scoring between different girls probably means a lot of good passing. So we're probably going to see a lot of that as well. Outside shooting, we're only looking, let's see, Christ Peoria has 7 threes this tournament, and Titans have about 15. So we'll see what happens.
Well, 15, that's 5 a game.
Yeah,
that's a decent number.
In a 6-minute quarters, yeah.
I do see Andy Fritz across the way. We'll be doing the announcing here and introductions, and we'll turn it over to him in a few moments as they get ready for that. But shout out to the Nashville, Okawville, Trinity St. John, Emmanuel Lutheran School, and I know I said I wasn't going to call it that, but the Titans,
the
boys team, they just took 3rd place.
On behalf of the Lutheran Sports Association of Illinois, I would like to welcome you to St. Peter Lutheran School in Arlington Heights and the girls' championship game for the state of Illinois. We would like to welcome our guests from around the world watching us on the internet at luthsports.org, and we thank our partners at Concordia University in Chicago for providing our broadcast today. This game will be available for replay on the LSA's YouTube channel at the end of March following the National Basketball Tournament. We would like to take this opportunity to recognize our host schools, Walther High School in Melrose Park, St. John's in Lombard, Trinity in Roselle, and our friends here at St. Peter in Arlington Heights. We would like to thank all of them for their time and effort and the use of their facilities throughout the weekend. Before we begin, we ask that all participants and spectators conduct themselves in a God-pleasing manner before, during, and after this basketball game. The LSA Sportsmanship Award will be presented this weekend to the school whose behavior of its players, coaches, and fans best demonstrate Christian sportsmanship. At this time, we are going to begin with a word of prayer. Dear Lord, as we are about to begin this state championship game, we thank you for all you have done for us. We thank you for the ministry of Lutheran churches and schools and for pastors and teachers. We thank you for the abilities and gifts you have given each of the participants in this game, but most importantly, we thank you during this Lenten season that you sent your Son to suffer on our behalf. We ask that you bless this game and its participants, coaches, and officials. Watch over them and keep them safe, because it's in Jesus' name we pray and play. Amen. This game will be between the guests on the scoreboard, the Comets of Peoria Christ, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Titans of Nashville, Okawville, Trinity, St. John's, Emmanuel. At this time, let's meet the participants for this championship game. First, for the Comets, we will introduce the non-starters first and then the starters. Number 4, 7th grader, Damari Maxwell. Number 3, 6th grader, Colleen Lamberti. Number 21, 7th grader, Kennedy Gaines. Number 22, 7th grader, Leona Powers. Number 23, 6th grader, Regina Grayson. And now let's meet the starters for the Comets. At a guard, number 1, 6th grader, Michaela Maxwell. And another guard, number 14, 7th grader, Amaya Gully. At center, number 15, 8th grader, London Somerville. At a guard, number 20, 8th grader, Kayla Heron. And at a forward, number 24, 8th grader, Mia Lamberti. The Comets are coached by Marlon Heron, and he is assisted by Paris Gully and Brooke Somerville. Now let's go ahead and meet the home team on the scoreboard, the Titans from Nashville, Okawville. First, the non-starters. Number 3, 8th grader, Eleni Hundelt. Number 4, 7th grader, Estes Bakantine. Number 5, 5th grader, Tegan Buranek. Number 11, 7th grader, Caitlin Gogolek. Number 23, 8th grader, Marley Meinart. Number 25, 8th grader, Sophia Wood. Number 31, 8th grader Savannah Meyer. And now let's meet the starters for the Titans. Number 20, at a guard, 8th grader Samantha Brinkman. Number 21, at another guard, 8th grader Jenna Kiava. At one forward, number 40, 8th grader Summer Brinkman. At the other forward, number 41, 8th grader Alexis Spratt. And the center, number 50, 8th grader Emma Kurtz. Good luck to both teams and God's blessings to both schools. Thank you.
Here we go. One thing I just noticed, the Titans, lots of 8th graders, lots of experience. Peoria Christ, lots, even some 6th graders in their starting lineup. So a little bit of age difference, but
no difference on competitiveness, though.
No
doubt at all about that. We're going to have Summer Brinkman jumping.
One of the twins. And Peoria Christ gets the ball.
1-3-1 defense for the Titans right out of the gate.
Kayla Heron plays back and forth with Amaya Gully. Tossed out to Damari Maxwell. Back out to Heron. Back out to Maxwell, back out to Gully. They are going around the outside, trying to get something going on the inside. Heron dishes it down low to Somerville and gets the easy layup from the left side. And now Titans run down quick and get hit with a traveling call.
If they would have shot it, she would have been okay, but when she passed it, she was not. And I'm going to correct what the Titans are doing on defense. It is not a 1-3-1. It looks like it, but it's more of a, we'd call it a boxing one, but it's a 3-1 with one chasing Heron all over the floor.
Right, yeah. And there is, dishes it down low. Oh, a long shot by Gully. And Somerville, one of the Somervilles, gets the rebound there. Foul called.
That'd be one of the Brinkmans who got it, and Somerville fouled her.
Okay. Yeah. The Brinkmans are, yes. The Brinkmans are the twins.
You had it all right in your mind.
I did. All right. So again, Summer Brinkman brings it up. And she takes it down herself, tries to shoot and gets fouled.
She'll go to the line to shoot two. And it looks like the Comets are kind of playing the same defense Titans are, except it's a triangle in two.
Yeah.
And the Brinkmen are the two they're matching up on.
Pretty aggressive takedown low there for her, but she gets to shoot free throws. Here comes the first one. Perfect.
That foul was on Heron, her first, team second.
Perfect. 2 for 2, and they tie it up. 2-2, 4:43 in the first in this state championship game. Heron brings it up, dishes it off to Gully. Toss it down low. Oh, Heron. Oh, loses it. Summer Brinkman caught the deflection there.
Both teams a little bit of size on the inside, or height, I should say.
Yeah, definitely.
The Brinkmans are 5'11".
And deflected by Peoria, so it's right back to the Titans.
Somerville is 6 foot. Lamberti 5'9", I believe, 5'11".
Brinkman to Kiava. Back to Brinkman. And she pops a three. Short. Gets her own rebound. Dishes it out to her sister, who drives down, goes for a left-hand layup, and she's short, and Somerville's there for the rebound.
Shot that right-handed from the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough angle.
Definitely. And Maxwell was trying to get it inside to Somerville and threw it out of bounds, but it must have been deflected because they have the ball right back.
Yeah, Spratt could have grabbed it, and she let it go thinking, and then realized that they had touched it last. She should have grabbed it.
And shot and miss. Brinkman with the rebound. And she's going, whoop, looks for her sister trailing her. And she drives down. That one, right side right hand works better than the left side right hand does.
Yes, it does.
Samantha Brinkman.
I think Samantha and Summer are going to be the two main ball handlers here for the Titans.
It seems that way. And she deflected it, but it looked like Alexis Spratt tried to grab it, but when she grabbed it, she was already out of bounds.
Yeah, that time she knew, so she went for it, but her foot stepped on the line. And watch Spratt and Somerville underneath. Spratt's job is make sure Somerville doesn't get a board.
And oh! And Somerville tried to put the back, but she missed, and down comes one of the Brinkmans. That would be Summer Brinkman, who missed one and put it right back in.
So Brinkman 6, Comets 2.
Yeah. Gully and Maxwell playing catch. Dish it off to Heron, who misses, and Maxwell with the rebound and the miss. Right back to Samantha Brinkman. Who, oh wow. She puts it up and in. Not without lack of defensive trying.
And she went down, but feet got tangled.
Yep, Maxwell for a three. Off to the right. Kiava with the rebound. Somerville gets it and walks.
Coming in for the Titans is Estes Bocatin. 20-second timeout called by the Comets.
Yes. As you said, it is 8-2 Titans. Each Brinkman sister with 4 points.
Actually, I got Samantha with 6.
Do you? I must have. Okay.
Because
So
Samantha made the free throws.
Okay. I had the free throws down on some.
Nope.
I will mark that. I will fix that on my score sheet and be good to go here.
If you want, I'll walk over at halftime and check the official book.
I think you may be right.
But that's why I just said Brinkman's with 8.
There you go. Cover all bases, like last game in the manual.
Yep. So it's been a bit of a track meet. We thought Christ Lutheran would like that, but I'll tell you what.
It's gone the other way.
Titans are playing right along with it. And we knew it'd be fast pace.
Oh, and Samantha Brinkman with the miss. The rebound to Heron, who dishes it down to Maxwell. And Summer Brinkman with the steal there. Dishes it over to the corner. Oh, off this Bocatin off the side of the hoop. Maxwell drives down, dishes. Oh boy.
That got blocked.
That did get blocked. That got blocked. And Gully with the missed three. But it is back to Titans.
Yeah, Lamberti knocked that out of bounds out of Brinkman's hand. And Maxwell replaces Maxwell. Damari for Micaiah. Kiava back in for the Titans, along with Buranek in for the first time.
Brinkman to Brinkman, and she is fouled.
That's going to be on Gully, her first, team third. I'll tell you what, under the basket, they're letting them bang.
They are.
They are letting them bang.
And And there goes Summer Brinkman. Dishes it over to Burnett, who misses a 3. Rebound to Peoria Christ. Here they come. And Gully throws it, and it's still Peoria Christ ball.
I thought Lamberti almost touched that.
Right.
Bocantine back in for Burnett.
Almost hockey-like substitutions with their guards.
Let's just hope they don't actually do it with the line change in the middle of play.
Right. Maxwell.
Maybe traveled.
Yeah. Oh, and she gets blocked by Brinkman. Brinkman to Brinkman.
Euro step.
And that was, I believe, was that Samantha?
That was Summer.
Summer, all right. So I had to check my number there. There we go. So now,
kick.
And a kick ball.
10-2, Titans lead.
Peoria Christ will take the ball out.
Emma Kurtz coming back in for the Titans to give Spratt a breather with 30 seconds left.
Gully ready to throw it in. Throws it up to Somerville, who loses it, but gets it back. And Gully runs around, tries to get open. Tries to throw it to Somerville, but there's a Brinkman in her way. Oh, we have a jump ball.
We'll go to the Titans on alternate possession. 16.7 remaining.
10-2 in this first quarter.
Burnett back in for the Titans. Down to 10 seconds.
There goes Summer Brinkman, tosses it out to Samantha, who hands it back to her sister. Pops from the free throw line, airballs it off to the left. And that ends the first quarter.
I'll say I thought she got fouled on that from the side.
Yeah. That ends the first quarter with the Titans leading 10-2. So it was fast moving, not as much scoring as you would think in a track meet game, but you can definitely tell that the effort and the speed are there.
Well, everything's contested.
Yeah, and they were getting physical down low, as you were saying, and you could hear some bodies hitting the floor, and only 3 fouls called in that first quarter, all on Peoria.
And I know that we don't have stats other than the official scorebook, but blocks. A lot of blocks for the Titans here early.
Definitely.
And usually junior high girls basketball, a lot of blocks come with a lot of whistles, but a lot of those blocks have been very clean.
They have. Quite a packed house over on the Peoria side, but that's because they're settling in for 2 straight games.
Well, Trinity St. John's pretty, let me throw in Emmanuel also, pretty well packed here, or I should say Titan, because their boys just finished playing right before this game. By the way, Titans are defending state champions, and they're playing like it.
And here we go. Heron to Maxwell on the outside, dishes into Gully. And she fires, and just off the front of the rim. And here comes Brinkman. That is Summer, and she is fouled. She'll head to the line.
So Summer will get to shoot free throws this time. They have that on Gully as her 3rd. I only have 2. I'll check that on the scorebook at half.
I mean, 14 fouls and 3 are her, if that's correct.
So, Damari Maxwell in for Gully.
And Brinkman twins are 4 for 4 from the line. Here comes Christ Peoria trying to get back in. Whoop! They went over and back.
So this Titan team, some former players from this school won a state championship yesterday as Okawville High School girls won down in Bloomington Normal, Class 1A.
And a long three by Tegan Beranek, air balls, and ends up, someone from Peoria touches.
No, they're going to say it was off the Titans.
So they are going to say the other ref step in and change it. So Peoria will have the ball. Down 10, need to get something going.
Good communications between the officials. I've seen that a couple times today.
I have,
throughout the games,
myself too.
They communicate and they make sure they get the call right.
Yep.
Most important part.
Down to Somerville. She goes up from the left and puts it in.
That's what they need. They need Somerville to get the ball down low and basically force it in.
Brinkman brings it up. Whoop. She bumps Heron. Tosses it over. And Kiawa threw it away. Tried to pass it down low, but it was a little bit over her intended target's head. Back to Peoria. Heron brings it up. Down 8. She dribbles to the right, and off of Samantha Brinkman's leg, so it is still Peoria's ball.
About a minute and a half in the second quarter. Titans lead 12-4.
This is it down low, and
traveled.
That's a travel on Mia Lamberte. Had the right idea. All right, this time it's Samantha Brinkman bringing it up. She dishes it off to her sister Summer, who runs around the outside of the three-point line, tosses it over to Bocatine, who misses the three. Rebound, Peoria Christ. Kayla Heron and Damari Maxwell trying to make something happen. Dishes to Somerville on the left, but it is stolen by Summer Brinkman, who takes it coast to coast and a right-hand layup.
And did you see the look off by Summer at Samantha?
Yes.
Like, hey, I got my sister on with me. Oh, I'll take it myself.
So Heron brings it, tosses it off to Maxwell, but Brinkman almost with the steal. Passes to Heron, back to Somerville, who with the lefty.
That's a tough defensive assignment for the Titans.
Yes, it is.
Low. But I think that strategy is just don't let her have the ball.
So right now this game is 2 Brinkmans against the Somerville in the scoring column. And Samantha Brinkman dribbles around the outside. Nice pick set by her sister. We have a jump ball.
Stays with the Titans. You might be thinking Titans got the last jump ball, but we had the quarter break in between.
Yep. Couple of subs coming in here for the Titans.
Spratt and Buranek are back. Again, on the quarter break, they had the ball, so it's Titan basketball.
Brinkman misses. Somerville with the rebound. Maxwell brings it up. Tries to get something set up from the top of the key. Tosses it out to Somerville, who tosses it over to Maxwell, who misses. Tries to give it to Somerville, and she's blocked. Somerville is blocked by Brinkman. Summer Brinkman brings it up. Dishes it to her sister, Samantha. They're around the outside. She's going to take a three and miss it. Somerville with the rebound. A dish down to Maxwell, but Brinkman gets a finger on it, and it stays with Peoria.
I'll tell you, the Brinkmans are so good with their hands, tipping the ball, getting the ball, but being clean about it. So making the interior passes tough, and they play those wings on that defense. So getting the ball from one side of the floor to the other, just so tough.
Yeah, and fast. It's 14-6. We got an 8-point lead here. And we're going to remind you again, if you know someone who participates or has participated in LSA State and are currently attending a Lutheran University or college, they're eligible for the Robert A. Crane Scholarship Fund. Go to www.luthsports.org for more details. Any sport, if you played in the LSA, it's worth a shot.
And that would include not just the Concordias, but Valparaiso, Wisconsin Lutheran, Martin Luther up in Minnesota, any of the Lutheran colleges.
All right, Maxwell dishes in Somerville kind of on the outside there. The other Maxwell pops it, and that is back to a Brinkman. Oh, and a rare layup miss. And a travel because she kind of dove on the ball and
she got her own rebound,
but
yeah, fell down.
And then she kind of rolled when she landed on it, so that did it. All right, Maxwell to Heron. Heron runs it down, tries to take it up the middle herself, and it's good. And Brinkman to Brinkman. There's that right hand from the left side. It doesn't work out again.
Foul on Titans. It's going to be on Kurtz. Bocantine and Okawville coming in.
Under 2 minutes here in the first half. Maxwell to Maxwell. And she takes a three. Just a little strong. Back to the Brinkman. And here comes Summer. Turnaround layup misses. Maxwell with the rebound. She's going to try to take it herself. And she gets it, misses it, but Somerville gets the rebound, misses the tip. And by the time she gets that one, it's out of bounds.
Yep.
Back to the Titans.
Stepped on the baseline before she tipped it, and then she went up to touch it. Kennedy Gaines in for the Comets.
And here we go. Brinkman to Brinkman. Off to oh, that is a long one from Bocantine, and it's a miss. Maxwell brings it up for Peoria. Under a minute to go, 6-point game. Heron gets kind of blocked, and now she tries to give it to Maxwell. Maxwell wasn't expecting it. Maxwell tries to go between the Brinkman twins, and it doesn't turn out well. And Samantha brings it up somewhat slowly. Slower than they usually are. Are they holding the ball for the last shot here, it looks like.
Up by 6, yep. Gonna tuck it under the arm.
And now she dishes it off to Okawville. Back to Brinkman. Under 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And there's gonna be a hold there on Micaiah Maxwell. She grabbed her jersey. Yeah. There was a tug on the jersey. You just can't ignore that one.
No. And Brinkman, whoop. Oh, and
traveled. Yep.
Summer, yeah.
Yep.
She ran into traffic. I wasn't sure if she was going to try to put it. Yeah. If there would be a foul or a travel, and there was definitely a travel. So
timeout called by the Comets. Yep.
They'll have the ball with 10 seconds to go in the half.
30-second timeout.
One more time, the LSA would like to thank our hosts at St. Peter Arlington Heights, Trinity Roselle, St. John's Lombard, and Walter Christian Academy in Melrose Park. Obviously, without their help and all the logistics of hosting these games, this event would not be possible. So 10 seconds to go in the first half. Peoria trying to pull within 3 or 4.
Well, I remind you, there is another game after this. Christ Peoria gets to play again.
Rochelle, St. Paul. There are some good big men in that game, I can tell you that much. All right, Heron throws to Maxwell, back to Somerville. Oh, and she loses it, but another, back to Maxwell. Oh, didn't have enough time. Somerville with the rebound, but couldn't corral it to put the shot up. And with that, we are going to head into halftime with the Titans leading Peoria 14-8. Want to go over some scoring, or do you want to go over before
I give you the scoring because, I mean, it took a really long time to add this all up. Yeah. We'll start with the Titans who lead. They have 14, 8 of those from Summer Brinkman, the other 6 from Samantha Brinkman. And for the Comets, 6 from Somerville and 2 from Heron. So that's your scoring there. And possibly Gully has 3 fouls. I will check on that while we are away here during the half.
Yeah, and that would be something. But other than that, we will be back in a few minutes for the second half of the girls' state championship right here in Arlington Heights. Stay tuned.
I started in my freshman year of high school. I really enjoyed it. That's why I actually wanted to run in college. Coming into college, I didn't even know what nationals was. So I didn't really have high expectations. I just wanted to kind of see how I could do.
During a race, I don't think about anything. I don't hear what anyone's telling me. I don't hear screaming or yelling. Coach B always tells us it's all about putting in the work and executing the plan, and then you'll get the outcome that you want.
Kayla Armstrong pulls away from a strong field. The Concordia Chicago athlete gets a trophy.
I executed absolutely everything at Nationals.
Simone Wilson saw her teammate Kayla Armstrong win, and with a late push, she becomes a national champion. A great day for Concordia Chicago.
I think it's always good to just finish things. Those skills can translate in the classroom or on the track.
Everyone has a calling. You're given signs you can't ignore. It's God's way of telling you that you have purpose, potential, that you have so much more to give. Everyone has a calling to follow where God leads, to use the gifts He gave you so that you can make a profound impact on the world. But there comes a time to turn that purpose into action. The time is now to follow God's call at Concordia University, Chicago, a university fueled by faith in our Savior, Jesus Christ, where opportunities outside campus abound, where faculty and staff are invested in the whole you. And our Christian worldview goes far beyond the textbook, instilling values that matter: faith, service, excellence, integrity, values that reveal purpose and meaning and lead to opportunities you may not even know exist. So listen to that calling and let us amplify it so you can explore all that God has in store for you, what you were created to do. You just have to answer the call.
Welcome back to Arlington Heights, St. Peter's, where we are halfway through the state championship game for the girls. And in this, the Titans are leading Peoria Christ 14-8. All right, let's play some strategy here. If you were Peoria, what would you do?
If I was Coach Heron, I would be pounding the ball into Somerville offensively and defensively. Face guard the Brinkman girls. Don't even let them touch the ball. Make the other 3 players on the court beat you.
It's a tall order, but that's what you got to do. All right, now on the other side, if you are the Titans from Nashville, Okawville, what do you do to just protect this lead?
Well, for Coach Kirby, it's continue the same thing you've been doing. Keep the ball in the hands of the Brinkman girls, and defensively, Kayla Herron, you're shadowing her. You're taking her out of the game. You've been doing a good job of that. And then just keep packing it in and keep tipping those balls away from Somerville, and don't give her those chances. You got a body on her every single time a shot goes up and wear her down.
Yeah, Somerville's big, and she's got a good shot at scoring whenever she gets the ball. But if you cut the others off and she can't get the ball, then that's where they're running into trouble because their guards are running around. And I mean, they've taken a lot of shots. They just haven't been hitting many yet. So. And once you miss it, odds are there's going to be a Brinkman sister grabbing the ball and sprinting down the other end of the court.
Yep.
So here we go.
So if I would have asked you at the start of the game, if the score was 14-8 at the half, would you have believed me, knowing how prolific these offenses are?
I would have almost thought that would have been a quarter score. And we say that we could have a 20-point quarter here, but yeah. I mean, and the thing is, it hasn't seemed like it's been a slow game. There's been a lot of running back and forth. It's just a matter of teams not finishing. A lot of times it's a low-scoring game. They're just holding the ball, and it's just physical. This has been finesse. They're just not making it. And the ball gets thrown in and tipped, so it's back to Peoria.
Yeah, you got to remember, Titans have only given up less than 20 points a game.
And just like we said, one of the Brinkmans, if they get the ball, they're off to the races. And that gives them an 8-point lead. Herron brings the ball back, tosses it off to a Maxwell, and
Somerville's going to be called for the offensive foul.
She got a little aggressive getting down low that time.
So that is her first foul. I did look that up. It was Gully had 3. Somerville did not have 1. And Kennedy Gaines coming in for the Comets.
This is her first action. Is she?
I believe she was in for a few moments in the first half.
Yeah. All right, and here comes a Brinkman to Brinkman. And she tosses it off to, and Somerville with a steal and goes coast to coast. Goes down hard after getting swatted by Summer Brinkman, but there is a foul called.
Yeah, the foul on Summer Brinkman up high where the block was good, but the other hand was down on the shoulder or the waist with a little push, little leverage there.
Yeah, you don't fall like that from just getting it swatted up high. So and beautiful free throw by Somerville.
Tell you what, for a 6-footer in 8th grade, normally the technique's not real good. Very smooth.
That was, yeah.
Nice rotation, shooter's touch.
And she has a nice rhythm to her dribble, too. You were talking about that last game, how some of these free throw shooters get in a rhythm, and that helps them. And we have Samantha Brinkman bringing it up, tosses it off to Summer, who tries to dive down the lane. Passes it, tries to give it back to Samantha, drives down the lane and just throws one up, but does travel.
Now, one thing I've seen this game that I like, as physical as it is, both teams, player goes down, someone from the other team standing right there to help them up.
Yeah, last game it was kind of almost a war. This one, there's still some sportsmanship involved when no matter how physical it gets. And Gully dribbles around the outside, tries to get past the Brinkman, and she does, but she loses it into the hands of another player, and it goes out of bounds.
Tipped away off the Comets.
Tipped away by the Titans.
I'll tell you what, that was a beautiful pass at the other end by the Comets, right to Spratt.
Yep.
The only problem is Spratt wears a white uniform. little debris on the floor.
Yes.
Brinkman doesn't play soccer. She could kick it very well. The official had to get it.
Brinkman has an idea. She wants to go down low. Give and go. Here she goes. She's going up the middle. Shoots from the free throw line and short. Somerville with the rebound. off to Gully. Gully brings it up, down 6. Pops from just in front of the three-point line and gets a little bit blocked. Somerville at the rebound and forces it in. Nice play by Somerville.
That's what I talked about there coming out of the half was you got to feed Somerville. Just feed her all night long. Afternoon, whatever it is.
Yep, Brinkman, Brinkman almost has the ball stealen by Spratt. Oh, and she almost kind of Euro steps there and scores.
Yeah, nice knife through the lane. She just found that little slithering look in there and able to get it.
Yep. Steal by with a Spratt to Somerville, and Gully gets it back.
Getting physical again.
Yep, and Somerville. Was that a foul on the floor, or what was that called?
Yep. Foul was on Spratt, I believe. I'll wait. Yep. Her first, team second.
It was getting pretty physical down there. All right. Tosses it. And, oh, boy. Gully with the 3. Pulls them within 3 points. That's the closest they've been in a long time. Just kind of chipping away. And Brinkman tosses it to Kiawa. Back to Brinkman. Tries to go down the lane. Oh, and
she got tripped. Yep,
she did get tripped.
She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be Samantha. Oh, that was on Gully, her 4th.
And misses that one.
Couple subs. Buranek in for the Titans, and I believe that was Maxwell in for the Comets. Micaiah.
Goes 1 for 2.
Back to a 4-point difference.
Still all points by the Brinkmans. Somerville. Oh.
That's going to be on Summer Brinkman. Her 2nd. Team 3rd. Somerville to the line. Nice rotation on that shot, too.
That was her first miss from the line. Brinkman brings it up. She is being covered by Maxwell. Oh, she goes around, tosses it out to,
are we going to get a, it is going to be a jump ball. Will be go to the Titans. Again, the Comets are getting at the start of the quarter, so the Titans get the jump ball during the quarter.
3-point game here in the state championship. Brinkman to Brinkman.
To Brinkman.
To Brinkman.
To Brinkman.
To Brinkman. And she is fouled. Is that on, who is that? Is that on Somerville?
Yes, it is. That'll be her 2nd. Team 3rd.
That's going to send Summer to the line.
Falcon coming back in for the Titans.
One for 2 again. All right, 4-point game with 2 to go, 2.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Maxwell brings the ball up. And toss it outside. There Did they give Lamberti a 3 there?
That was Lamberti. I think it was a 2.
Yeah, it was a 2. So down 2 points, 20-18. Brinkman, and Lamberti almost with a steal.
Able to tip it away from Brinkman, but out of bounds.
Small victories against those twins.
We're going to get a holding call. That's going to be on Micaiah Maxwell, her second, team fourth.
Brinkman, another try from the right hand on the left side. And Heron has the ball. Peoria Christ with an opportunity to tie it or take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Maxwell.
Timeout.
Timeout.
That'll be a full timeout because that's all he has left.
With 1:40 here to go in the third. We've got a good one here. The Titans lead Peoria Christ 20-18.
It is a full timeout. They originally called a 30, but realized they didn't have one left.
Take what you can get, and now you got to sit for it. You got a minute.
So how about a little shout out to Concordia University for hosting the cheerleading event, track and field event, and doing this broadcast. So a big thank you from LSA to Concordia University Chicago. Really want to thank the broadcast crew that's right behind us.
They made it easy for us.
They make us sound better than what we really are.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, it's been great.
And I argue I have a face for radio. That's why they don't show us on the broadcast.
Well, yeah, keep the video on the game. The Peoria fans getting a little rowdy, ready to go, trying to will their team on to victory. Especially as their boys get ready to play right after this, after the awards, that is. Maxwell going to toss it in. Into Somerville.
Up and in.
It's like you said that's what they needed to do. And they're doing it. Tie game, 20-20. Brinkman to Brinkman. Maxwell with the rebound. And Peoria has a chance to take a lead.
All I can hear London Somerville say is feed me.
Heron. Yeah, Somerville has a size advantage over pretty much anyone that tries to guard her outside of the Brinkmans.
Tell you who's working hard down there is Alexa Spratt.
Yes. 1 minute to go. Tie game in the third. Brinkman throws it off to Kiala.
And a hold on
Heron.
So that's the team fifth, Heron's second. Coming in is Buranek, giving Spratt a little bit of a breather.
Brinkman to Brinkman. Oh, Somerville.
And they're going to argue that she was straight up, which I'm not going to disagree with, but she kept the lower body moving right into her.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2 shots for Samantha Brinkman.
Hits the first one.
Spratt got her little breather. Now she's back out there.
Two for two. 2-point lead for the Titans. 40 seconds to go here in the third. And what I would say, easily the game of the day, and as it should be in the championship. Maxwell takes a three, nails it. Drains a three. It rolled around and dropped in. The Peoria Christ has the lead, 23-22. Time ticks out here in the third. The Titans are content to take the last shot. And that's a three. And Somerville with the rebound. Peoria has to, oh boy.
Micaiah shot that a little deep.
Little half-court heave there. So after three, Peoria Christ has their first lead of the day at 23-22 with the fourth quarter to come. Great game here.
So on Somerville, she had 7 points that quarter, and then the threes from Maxwell and Gully did not hurt by any means.
No.
And that's going to open things up for Somerville, too.
Yes, when they're hitting.
A couple of those threes fall, that spreads out the defense, feed London.
Yes.
So we mentioned Christ Peoria has averaging 5 threes on the weekend per game. They've only hit 2 here. As for the Titans, they have only made 7 threes, so just over 2 per game. They have not hit any today, although they've taken some.
Yeah.
They just haven't hit them.
So it was 14-8 at halftime, correct? So
yes.
we scored more points in that quarter than they did in the first half.
Yes.
Like I said, these teams have a chance to be explosive at any time.
Yeah, 15 for Christ Peoria that quarter. Only 8, I say only, 8 for the Titans. And again, start of the quarter, guess who gets the ball?
Yep.
Of course, Christ should always get the ball, right?
Yes.
He's the #1 guy, right?
All right, Heron.
Of course, the Titans are a pretty tall effort there against them, too.
Yes. Maxwell, who had that nice three. Dishes off to Lamberti. Oh boy.
He's got 1 left.
So he called a timeout just as his player was getting ready to take a shot. And she missed it, so.
I was going to say, he may have realized what was happening, didn't want the shot. So it is a full timeout.
And he's going to check, and yeah, nothing's changed. So 5:34, Peoria Christ with a 1-point lead.
So he's got 1 timeout left. He called 2 30s, 2 fulls. I've got them written down here if they need to come over here and check with me. He called one 2:03 to go in the first quarter, 10.7 to go in the half. 1:40 here this quarter, and then now 5:34.
I'm not sure if he's disputing it or or if he's wondering how long they are or what the issue is, but the officials are discussing it.
So they lead by 1. And you can't take your timeouts with you, but sometimes it's nice to have an extra one at the end of the game.
I think they've got the timeout situation sorted, so here we go. 5:34 to go. And Peoria with the ball and the lead.
Coach Kirby for the Titans has been very quiet over there on the bench. He's got his coaching style. The girls know what to do.
Aaron dribbles up the middle. Goes from the left. Oh, she's short. And we have a Brinkman to Brinkman. And she gets fouled by Maxwell.
Yeah, that's going to be Summer Brinkman going to the line. That's her 3rd. Team 7th, so they are shooting the rest of the way here. The Titans are.
And first free throw is no good.
Coming in for the Comets is Gully. She comes in with 4 fouls, giving Kennedy Gaines a breather.
Second free throw is no good. Peoria has the ball and the lead back. Maxwell is fouled. Did they call someone while they ran by her?
I believe so. It was Samantha Brinkman, her first, team fourth.
Just kind of brushed her as she ran by.
Well, I think she kind of reached in trying to knock the ball away at the same time.
And, whoa, there's a kick ball.
Well, maybe she can play soccer. 5:11 to go till we get the crown of state champion. Who will it be?
And misses the three.
That was Gully.
Here comes Samantha to Summer. Summer takes a three and drains it.
That's their first three of the day. And they're up by 2. And we're going to get a foul called here on, I believe, Kiava. Her first, team 5th. Kiava's job is do not let Aaron catch the ball.
Pushing her. Can't do that.
Dishes it inside, and Brinkman swats it out. Summer swats that ball out, so it's still going to be Peoria ball. Maxwell heads out to toss it in. Throws it into Heron. And Maxwell, takes a three, but a Brinkman is there to swat it. Summer Brinkman says no thank you on that three. Here comes Summer.
And got the roll and the bucket.
And one. And one for Summer Brinkman.
Was that on Gully? Oh, no. That was on Lamberti?
Yes,
her first.
Lamberti, her first. Summer Brinkman has taken over this fourth quarter. Another one.
She has all 6 points for the Titans. All 6 points in the quarter for anybody.
And their lead is 5. They were down, and now their lead is 5. Peoria tries to get into Somerville, who does what she does.
Feed me. Just feed me.
Down 3. The Titans take the ball with a 3-point lead. 4 minutes to go. We're getting into crunch time. I thought Summer was thinking about taking another 3. Says take a layup, misses. Somerville the rebound. And Peoria Christ brings the ball back. Oh, and Brinkman with the rob. That is Samantha Brinkman with the steal, and she takes it all the way down.
And coach only has 1 timeout, so he can't really use it, or he's got to save it.
Another Brinkman steal. This time it's Summer.
Well, Summer with the layup, Samantha with the steal.
Yeah.
That's an 8-point run, or 10-2 run.
10-2 run, yes, because Somerville had that layup in there. But yeah, 10-2 is still a tall order with this amount of time left.
Double dribble, yep. Brought that left hand up, put it on the ball for just a second. And we're going to get timeout here by the Titans, his first timeout. And it is a full one.
3:05 to go. It's a 7-point lead for the Titans. 2 minutes ago, it's been a little bit of run.
Well, this game, talking about run, this game's kind of turned into a track meet a little bit.
It has.
Speaking of track meets, track and field meet will be held at Concordia University, Chicago on May 20th
nice transition.
and 21st. you caught what I was doing there.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect. So yeah, after a 14-8 first half, it is 32-25 now. So we have, we're putting up about as many points in each of these quarters as we did the whole first half.
Well, it was 24 of this half for, no, let me go back on that. 18 this half for the Titans and 17 for the Comets. $10 points this quarter already for the Titans, which is the most they've scored in any quarter tonight when they had 10 in the first. And we're not even halfway through.
We're almost, but not quite. Yeah, we're still 3:05 to go in this game. Titans with the ball, trying to see what they can do here. Honestly, they get another basket or two. The clock is their friend. Oh, wow. Summer Brinkman just forces her way in there.
That was incredible. I'll tell you what, and we don't get votes on the MVP or anything, but right now, Summer Brinkman would have to be my vote.
Yeah.
Both Brinkmans would be on the all-tournament team for me.
Yep. Oh, almost. And Gully misses that one, and here comes Samantha Brinkman.
And Coach Kirby and his coaches are telling them, slow it down. By the way, Somerville would be in there for me also.
Oh, yeah. 2 minutes to go. It's time for the Titans just to make friends with the clock and salt it away.
That's exactly what they're going to do. The Brinkmans are going to be the ones handling the ball, and we're going to get a foul call on
Is that on
Micaiah. No, that was on Micaiah.
Yeah.
Maxwell. Yeah. That's her fourth. 1-and-1 here for 1-and-1. Which Brinkman is this? This is Summer?
Yes, it is 40. That would be Summer, who has scored a majority of the points tonight.
$23 so far. 24.
24 out of 25, or out of 35, and the other 11 are her sisters.
Well, and she has now reached her average, 24 in the third. Samantha's a little bit under. She's 20. By the way, these girls both have over 1,600 career points.
In 2 years?
Probably 3 years.
3 years.
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
That I do not have the answer to that question.
Oh,
jump. Yep.
Jump ball.
And that will go to the Titans. And we're going to hear it from the Comet fans because every jump ball has gone Titans' way.
Yeah.
But that's because there's only been one per quarter, and you get that quarter change.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were going to have our first non-Brinkman point.
No, Brinkman's the only one who didn't shoot from underneath. She pulled it back out. And that's going to be a foul on Heron. That's her third. And now we're going to shoot 2 because that's the team 10. And at the rate we're going, I'm going to run out of room for Summer Brinkman on the score sheet for the fourth quarter. This quarter.
And 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. Desperation time for Peoria, and they fire a 3, and she hits it.
That's Gully.
Gully with a 3-pointer. Within 10. Brinkman just goes down and at will.
I don't think she knew what she was going to do with that until she actually let it go.
Yes. Timeout for the Titans.
It's going to be a full one.
55 seconds to go. We got a 12-point lead. The Titans can feel it.
Give Coach Kirby some credit on that. Quick thinking to call that timeout. Up by 12, 55.7 seconds remaining. I think we're going to have a repeat state champion.
I think so as well. And I think people will have a great next game. So sit around and check out the boys championship coming up after the awards, of course. We got to hand out some medals after this game to both teams.
And don't forget, 55 minutes from now, the boys championship game, as these Comets, the boys Comets, will take on St. Paul Rochelle.
Yes.
And watching some of them walk by, they are not a small team.
No.
Well, as they go by, I say that, and then about 5-footer goes by as part of the team too. So just under a minute till we crown the state champion.
Summer Brinkman, 48 seconds to go.
Offensive foul on Summer.
Peoria Christ has the ball, 49 seconds to go, down 12. Tip puts up a shot, misses, and look, it's a Brinkman with the rebound. That was Samantha with the rebound. She tossed it down to Summer.
Ooh. She got clipped there a little bit.
30 seconds to go. It's getting a little physical here.
That was on Gully. That's going to be her 5th. She finishes up with 6 points on the day. And we're going to get Colleen Lamberti coming in for the first time. And I have a feeling the Comets are going to go ahead and empty their bench here.
Yeah. Give everyone a chance to step on this court.
Yeah, they have the sub for the 5 fouls, so let's see if I can get who all that is coming in. We got Leona Powers, Regina Grayson, Regine, I believe. So that's everybody for the Comets. Marley Meinert in for the Titans. I think that's
Lacey Hundelt.
Sophie Wood and Savannah Meyer. And I think we got Caitlin Gogolek there waiting to come in. She make that first one?
She did. Another free throw for Summer. Hits another one.
And that is Golganek coming in.
Yeah, I think that MVP trophy is headed to number 40 on the Titans. That's my vote. 20 seconds to go. Peoria passing it around. Someone gonna put up a shot? Yes. Lamberti misses it. And here comes Gogolek. Dishes it off. Lacey Hundelt. And the ball gets taken away by number 22, Leona Powers, and the Titans are state champions.
All right, I got scoring for you here so we can get this in before the awards are given out.
It won't take long.
Not for the Titans, it won't.
No.
31 for Summer Brinkman, and Samantha Brinkman had 11 for the Comets, 15 for London Somerville, 6 for Amaya Gully, 3 for Micaiah Maxwell, 2 each for Kayla Heron and Mia Lamberti for Coach Heron's Comets. And again, congratulations, Coach Joe Kirby and the Titans on back-to-back champions, undefeated season.
39-0, that's a lot of games.
This is their second championship of the season as far as state titles, because they also won, if I can find here, the SIJH SAA Class S state champion. I know you want to know what that means. At Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association.
There it is.
Class S. So that's a Southern Illinois group there that they won that. And that's not easy to win. There's some good girls basketball down there at the junior high level. We are waiting for them to bring the table in. And they'll be bringing that from the left. I don't know if the cameramen are up there to kind of get that as they go across there.
All right.
But they'll bring that in. So, Todd, pretty good tournament.
I would say so. Yeah, it was, like I said, we saw some good players those first couple games, dominated by, one player on those teams. And I mean, the Titans were dominated by the Brinkmans, and Summer Brinkman especially. But I mean, their whole team was quick and passed. And yeah, this game was, like we said, it was kind of a track meet. I mean, it was 22 points in the first half, and we ended up 42-28. So pretty much what we expected. A lot of inside banging around, and we got ourselves a back-to-back state champ.
Yeah, and as I look over at the bench for the Titans, you got Summer and Samantha sitting right next to each other. Both look exhausted, but they're chatting a little bit. Coach Kirby coming around, giving some big high fives or high tens there. So, again, congratulations to them. And the Comets, you know what? What a season. 2 losses all year. The only 2 losses to the state champion.
Yep. Yeah, nothing to be too sad about. I mean, 26-2.
Yes.
Pretty solid season. I see some heads hanging, but, it's a state championship. It's competition. That's to be expected, but still something great to look back at.
So we'll go ahead and turn it over to, it looks like Jim Kroll's grabbing the microphone. Todd, thanks for working with me.
No problem.
He's Todd, I'm Derek, and coming up 5:30 boys championship, we'll have the cousins handling that one.
Yep, we got another Peoria Christ against Rochelle St. Paul. Enjoy, everyone. Have a great day.
I believe that's a first where we've congratulated the committee getting down the banner. Here's a brief outline as to how things are going to go. We will award the second place trophy and the second place medallion. Then we will take care of the championship awards, including trophy, ball, banner, medallions. Then we will name the all-tournament team and the sportsmanship award. Our state photographer will be available next door where you had your team photos taken earlier in the tournament for group photos and all that type of thing. Receiving the second place trophy are the Comets from Christ Peoria. Before we get to the medallions, I'd like to thank everybody you see wearing a a red shirt today as members of the state committee. Thank you very much, all the volunteers that made this happen. State committee, thank you very much. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Andy Fritz, a member of the board of directors and the chair of the girls division of the tournament. Mr. Fritz.
At this point, we will award second place medallions. Number 4, 7th grader, Damari Maxwell. Number 3, 6th grader, Colleen Lamberti. Number 1, Michaela Maxwell. Number 14, Ed Gully. Number 15, London Somerville. Number 20, Kayla Heron. Number 21, Kennedy Gaines. '22, Leona Powers. '23, Regina Grayson. Number 24, Mia Lamberti. Principal, Carol Ganame. Athletic Director, Jen Lamberti. Head coach, Marlon Heron. Assistant coach, Paris Gully. And assistant coach, Brooke Somerville. Now we will award the championship awards. First will be the championship trophy to the Lady Titans from Nashville, Okawville. Girls, you're not done. If you could come back up here and get your championship banner. And Coach Kirby, if you could come up here and get the game basketball. And now for the championship medallions. Number 3, Lainey Hundelt. Number 4, Estes Bakentine. Number 5, Tegan Baranek. Number 11, Caitlin Gogolik. Number 20, Samantha Brinkman. Number 21, Jenna Kiava. Number 23, Marley Meinertz. Number 25, Sophia Wood. '31, Savannah Meyer. '40, Summer Brinkman. '41, Alexis Spratt. And number 50, Emma Kurtz. Principals, Tim Kassenbaum and Amy Kurtz. Athletic directors, Joe Kirby and Melanie Cooper. And head coach Joe Kirby, sorry, umpire. Assistant coaches Dylan Fullerton and Jeremy Hundelt. Our next presentation will be for our all-tournament team. All throughout the weekend at all the games, members of the board of directors and the basketball committee evaluated all the games and player performances, and we've come up with 15 members of our all-tournament team, and then from that group of 15, one of the players will be selected for the tournament MVP. All right, in no particular order, here we go. From Nashville, Okawville, Summer Brinkman. From River Forest, Yanni Smith. From Palatine, Grace Klein. From Peoria, London Somerville. From Roselle, Mia Schilf. From East Dundee, Savannah Lynch. From Nashville, Okawville, Samantha Brinkman. From Rockford, Danielle Johnson. From Palatine, Gracie Todd. From Peoria, Amaya Gully. From Springfield, Elisa Manti. Elise Manti. From Peoria, Kayla Heron. From Nashville, Okawville, Tegan Bearneck. From Mount Prospect, Allie Phillip. And from Arlington Heights, Catherine Cataldo. And our tournament MVP from Nashville, Okawville, Summer Brinkman. Our final award of the girls tournament is our Sportsmanship Award. It's an award that the Lutheran Sports Association takes great pride in awarding, and we place great value in it. All of the games are evaluated once again by members of the basketball committee and the board of directors, and we're watching not only the players and the coaches and the fans for how they are showing their Christian sportsmanship throughout the weekend. The 2023 recipient of the LSA Girls Sportsmanship Award would be the Saints from Arlington Heights, St. Peter.